Today officially is the last day of winter, and those once massive snow piles are melting quickly. But for some who spent the winter clearing snow, it really is the end of one season and the start of another spring cleanup. CTV's Jeff Pickel joining us now with more on this. Jeff, first of all, you're out in our parking lot, and I know that the snow behind you is some of that snow that was cleared away and piled up. And for those in that business, it really wasn't a bad year for the wallet.
No, not at all. Will was at the sunny side, and then I get over here the dark, snowy side of the parking lot. But no, absolutely, these once massive piles of snow, they're dwindling now, but they represent a lot of hard work. And for the crews who are clearing them, they represent a lot of hours and, a pretty healthy paycheck. But for the companies who hire those crews, how much profit they make really depends on their business model. From winter to spring. From plows and snow blowers to wheelbarrows and weed whackers.
I mean, basically, you're flipping all the equipment over from winter use to summer use. You're preparing all the crews for the summer.
At Flash Hour Brothers, the winter of 2025 was a winter like no other.
No, there hasn't been a winter like this since I've been at the company. Definitely over 20 years for sure.
It was a year of challenges.
I think we hit 3 times accumulation levels as last year by January. So, you're faced with certain issues. Snow dump sites are filled up. We ended up having a salt shortage in the area.
But also a year of rewards.
Yeah, all the employees got all the work they wanted. Definitely not a shortage of hours.
But more snow does not always mean more profit. It depends on the business model.
You can boil it down to essentially 2 different ways. You're doing contract pricing, so it's a set amount that they're paying for to have all the services completed. The other way is you're paying the labor costs and the material costs, so it's a time and material basis or per visit.
During a winter like this, the pay per plow model could earn a company a lot of money, but rather than feast or famine, Zurl prefers consistency.
I think because we do roughly 50% contracts, 50% time and material, it levels out a lot in these cases. Again, if the entire contract client list was time and material, we would have done even better. But, we have to look out for the business long term.
With the winter now well behind us, it's time to focus on spring. And that snow falling, not always meaning just dollar signs for snow removal companies, but certainly sometimes work can be scarce for those snow removal crews if there isn't much snow, so definitely a good year for those employees.